All right. What kind of challenges do you have living in this neighborhood?
Everybody trying to fight me and people trying to bully up on other kids and trying to beat them up into games.
So do you feel safe in the neighborhood?
No. Shooting, and then me and my mom was coming from the store. We went over there, and the man was laying on the side of his car.
Yeah. Did you bleed?
Yeah, he's bleeding on his chest.
Don't care. I mean, you get people that come through this neighborhood all the time. They got eyes, but they can't see. They got ears, but they can't hear what's going on. You know, we live in a world where people talk about compassion, people talk about forgiveness. This is real life right here. This is where it gets down. This is where people learn to hustle. This is where people learn how to survive. If you can survive this, you can survive anything. But the matter is surviving. That's the key. That's the trick. How do you survive in a world that's set up for you to fail? You got a little 2-year-old boy right there. No one knows where his parents are at. He running around. I looked in his eyes. He probably seen more at his age than I saw probably my first 14, 15 years growing up. And his innocence is gone. His childhood youth is gone. You know, how do we fix that? How do we solve that? Because at the end of the day, they're just kids. You know, and it's not too late for them. We got to get more involved.
So this is where it all started. Buena Vista Springs, off the corner of Martin Luther King and Cary. One of the most notorious neighborhoods in North Las Vegas. And it's a place where God called me as a 20-year-old student going to UNLV. And, you know, I didn't know this neighborhood existed when I was growing up here in Las Vegas, but it really was the place where God saw the greatest need for an after-school program to start right here in the neighborhood. Discovered that we had stumbled upon a really strategic way to reach young people in our city. Actually being within the apartment complex has a great advantage for what we are trying to accomplish over the years. And it's incredible to see not only this, you know, this start here in this little neighborhood, but to see it expand all throughout the city. God has been so faithful over the years to plant Club Christ in different communities that really could reach the underserved and the overlooked.
Myzaveon Riley. I just want to thank God for Club Christ for the consistency that he has shown me as far as like Club Christ and the volunteers that came in to actually help me out within my life, not just inside of the center, but also on the outside as well. I could just remember, you know, being out here. Actually, I was in the next complex talking to, you know, a couple of my friends. I got kind of hungry a little bit, you know, and, you know, Mama, she cooked some good food. I ended up walking around the corner, coming straight to this apartment right here and going inside, and I ended up seeing 3 people run past my window, which was back here, and then I heard gunshots. And I kind of dug down in my kitchen, and then like after a while they ran back, and then I waited for a second, and like I went back around the corner, and you know, one of my friends got shot right here. You know, he ended up passing away and he didn't make it. But a part of that, I began to, you know, thank God that I wasn't in that vicinity, because I don't think I would be here to even tell this. So, you know, I just truly like think back over like my life here, and think back over the life of just in these streets alone, and then the opportunity that Club Christ gave me to get out, you know, and it gave me another way to escape the reality. Man, I'm married to this lovely lady, Kayla. She is amazing. She's a woman of God, you know, and then we have this lovely daughter. She's 5 years old now. She is the joy of my life because every day she wakes up, she tells me she loves me. Just from the fruits of Club Christ, man, I was also able to get a job across the street at the Pearson, you know, to help the youth, you know, to guide them in the life, not just inside the building, but also outside the building. And just the testament of what Club Christ is truly, done for me. But they pushed me to go forward instead of backwards. The culture around here is basically telling you, you can't get out unless you play sports, unless you move away. You either gang bang, or you're a drug addict, or you're a prostitute, or like this is what the society over here was telling you. But when Club Christ came in the picture, this is what they were telling me. No, you're something, you're worth it. No, you can have Jesus too and know him also. I never thought of my life being right here, right now. I didn't think I was even worth having children. I didn't think I was worth leading anybody nowhere. But Jesus thought different,
I'm just excited about the future of Club Christ. And I'm super excited about the leadership now that is leading Club Christ. And I see it, I see fruit, I see kids coming to know the Lord, of kids really changing their trajectory, starting from just a hopeless state, really far from God, and really without much direction, now becoming mentors themselves, now becoming the interns who come back and are investing to the next generation. Man, I want to see more of that. I want to see more of what God is doing through Club Christ in our city. I want to see it expand. I want to see God open new centers. And honestly, the only way we can do that is, and the only way we've been able to do it over the years, is through faithful support from our community, from people just like you. And I hope you see the need. I hope you see that, man, this isn't stopping. It's growing, it's expanding. I have seen 20 years of God's faithfulness. I want to see 20 more. What God has started just right here in the original Club Christ Center, it's going to multiply it, and it has, all throughout this city.
Hi, my name is Joshua Van Duzen. I am the Executive Director of Club Christ, and I've been with the organization since 2021. Right now, we're currently serving a little over 120 K through 12th graders in under-resourced areas of Las Vegas. And we focus on 3 major areas: reading and homework help, leadership and workforce development, and Bible study. We've seen our kids who have developed into amazing leaders in their community and invested back in the kids in their own community. We've seen kids come into contact with the love and word of Jesus Christ, where they know Jesus is Lord and Savior now. And we really need your help to continue to do these things in the Las Vegas community. It takes an army of partners together as one team to give back to our community and invest in the next generation of leaders. And you can go to clubchrist.org to find out more information about volunteering, giving, or praying for us. Most of the kids we're serving don't have people showing up for them, and we're asking you to show up for them and partner with Club Christ.